to my market rep for Monday, January 9th, 2017. Today was a pretty flattish day. Not too much movement, although the Dow would make you think that it was horrendous. Although we did have a record high today. The NASDAQ did break out in a record. So, sector rotation, I guess. Oil took a shit. The pound took a shit versus the dollar. So we had some other headwinds today. Um, you know, it's just one of those days. It's just very stagnant. Not too much movement on either side. So, we're looking at a fairly quiet economic calendar this week, although there is some Fed speak, as we like to say. Fed governors are going to be talking about prospective things in the economy, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. We'll just see when we get there, shall we? Well, anyway, let's get into the market action today. The Dow Jones Industrial Average closed down 76.42 points to 19,887.38, or down 0.38%. The Nasdaq Composite closed at a record high 5531.82, up 10.76 points, or 0.19%. The broad-based S&P 500 closed down 8.08 points to 2268.90. Small cap Russell 2000 closed down 9.82 points to 1357.47, down 0.72%. Let's get on to some other indices. The NASDAQ 100 triple Qs closed up 17.82 points to 5024.90, or up 0.36%. The S&P Midcap 400 Index closed down 11.84 points to 1670.23, or down 0.70%. The S&P Small Cap 600 Index closed down 7.79%, or 7.79 points, to 832.38, down 0.93%. The NYSE Composite Index closed down 67.75 points to 11,169.87, down 0.60%. The XAU, the Gold and Silver Index, closed up 0.09 points to 85.40, or up 0.10%. The SOX Index, the semiconductors, closed down 9.93 points to 918.59, or I'm sorry, let me revise that. The semiconductor, or the SOX Index, closed up 9.93 points to 918.59, or up 1.09%. And last but not least, the volatility index, the VIX, closed up 0.30 points to 11.82, or 62, up 2.56%. Let's get on to currencies and commodities today. Start them off in the currencies versus the US dollar. The euro, 1.0570, up 0.0037. The Japanese yen, 116.10, down 0.89. And my favorite currency, but not so favorite today, because it's been a bloodbath actually, the English pound, 1.2163, down 0.0122. The Australian dollar, 0.7354, up 0.0055. And the Swiss franc, 1.0153, down 0.0028. Let's go on to the commodity section today. West Texas Intermediate crude, down 2.11 to 51.88, or down 3.91%. Brent North Sea crude, down 2.26 to 54.84, or down 3.96%. Gold, 1181.90, up 8.50, up 0.072%. Silver, 16.60, up 0.086 points, or up 0.52%. A little bit of a brain fart going on there for a second, guys. Looking at equity index futures, the Dow Jones future down 61 points to 19,836, or down 0.31%. S&P 500 future down 5.75 points to 2265.75, or down 0.25%. And then we're going to finish them off with the 10-year bond up 14/32 of a point. Yield to maturity down to 2.370%. Very interesting move today. If you look at the change in oil prices, you're seeing this lockstep movement again. It was a divergence for a while where oil would go one way and stocks would go another, but now they're following back in lockstep again. Simply because if you look at most of your industrial stocks and everything are energy now these days. So as oil drops, those stocks drop, and it takes the rest of the market down, at least in the major indices. Now, the NASDAQ was the lone bright star of the day at an all-time new record high, but it just goes to show that, you got these factors in playing in the markets. Oh, 20,000, oh, this. Yeah, I was excited about it. Sure, I was at the precipice of, getting there and breaking a new milestone, It's exciting, but it's just a number, and it's just historical. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you found this video useful. And if you did, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And also, please support me on Patreon. Link will be in the description below. As well as, please, never give up on your dreams. Always fight the fight. Persevere over any obstacle. Don't let obstacles get in the way of pursuing your dreams and goals. I didn't. That's why I'm doing this for you, because this is my dream, is to talk to you and to teach you about, my passion, which is the markets. I thank you very much for your time. I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.